Yes, excuse me. Excuse me. Can I have another drink, please? Yes. Oh, hello there, NERDVENGERS. Oh, yes, well, it's I, Josh Shillington, here with a public service announcement for all ye NERDVENGERS. If you'd like to ball out like me, go to thedenofnerds.com and join the BBS website. It's a new cool thing where you post content, and each piece of content becomes an NFT. There's ways to earn passive income and buy different posts, trading them amongst yourselves. It's a surefire way to ball out. Let's get on with the show then. Oh, hello there, NERDVENGERS. How we doing today? On my way to the tower. We'll get it started real soon. There's no time to waste. It's going to be a packed show. I, of course, want to talk about the crazy updates about Spider-Man's No Way Home trailer number 2. First, I thought a lot of that stuff coming out about it was bullcrap. But no, it appears to be, well, maybe real. So we're going to talk about that, talk about the length, talk about when we expect that trailer, and we'll also talk a little bit about whether or not we'll see Tobey and Andrew in that trailer. There's also a ton of other fun, nerdy things going on. There might be a strike that's going to shut down movies forever. And we'll have to shut it down. We'll shut it down at the tower, or maybe we'll just start playing more video games or something, because I don't know, man. It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild what might be happening there. We'll go over that. And also, very interestingly, Daisy Ridley had a meeting with Kathleen Kennedy. I know you're all really, really excited about that. That's going to be really fun, and we'll get into that as well. I'm pulling into the tower now. I'll see you in a second. Smash that like, shut your mouth, and let's do this thing. Okay. All right. Let's do it. What's up, everybody? Missed you guys yesterday, man. Thanks for all the well wishes, all the kindness that people were sending out, all the good vibes, man. Yeah, I had a little thing going on, had to take care of it. Life happens, etc., etc. But I'm very excited to be back in the tower with you all today. A couple of interesting things going on with the NERDVENGERS this weekend. Ooh, pardon me. With the NERDVENGERS this weekend. I think I saw Josh Shillington talking about going to thedenofnerds.com, joining the BBS website. Please go check that out. Consider making an account over there. We're getting close to 200 different holders of the nerdy token on the website. It's a really interesting, fun thing, and I think one of the coolest parts about it is the direction that all of that takes is really going to be community-based. Like what you guys want to do and kind of bouncing ideas off of me, we will come up with some really cool ideas together to grow that over there, to have a lot of fun with it. I already have some really fun ideas, but I want to wait a little bit. I want to make sure that you guys are getting input in over there as well. Also, this Saturday, we have DC Fandom. Okay, so here's the deal with that. I saw some people asking me about this on social media and all that sort of stuff, right? What are we going to do for DC Fandom? We're going to do a stream, but I'm not going to be streaming publicly for the entirety of DC Fandom. It's just that last time when this happened, we got like 3 or 4 different copyright things during Fandom. So rather than do all of that, I'm just going to be hanging out on the Discord or hanging out a little bit on the BBS website as I'm watching Fandom. So I'll be watching Fandom with you guys. I would love it if a bunch of us went into the actual Fandom chat as the NERDVENGERS, kind of like what we did on Geekdom 101 stream a couple of weeks ago now. Kind of get in there, represent, ask our questions, be heard as the NERDVENGERS. And then when all of that is said and done, we will do a full recap stream. So Saturday night, you will be getting an extra stream talking all about that. So that should be really, really cool. Other than that, we will be doing a stream today at 1 p.m. for the NERDVENGERS. I want to go over some updates, get some questions and answers, and then I do want to finish reading King in Black, which we've been having a ton of fun reading comic books together for the NERDVENGERS stream. So make sure you go check that out. And then, you know what else, guys? You know what else? You know what else? I wanted to get these cool NFTs for DC Fandom. Oh, jeez. Hang on. Technical difficulty. I wanted to get the Dealy Dallies for DC Fandom. Did anybody figure that out? Because I can show you guys what it looks like on my end. And it's not that cool. It's not that cool. Just being real. Like, I really would love to get my hand on one of those free, DC NFTs. You guys know I'm all about it. But can't figure it out, man. Can't figure it out. Here, I'll show you guys what I see. Check this out. Good job, DC. This is when I try to click on my account. Okay? So, like, I've got it set up here. You know what I mean? Like, whatever. English, blah, 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 blah. I think you got to click on your account to do it. Am I wrong? I'll pull up the chat in a moment. But I just want you guys to watch and see how technologically advanced Warner Brothers and the DC Fandom over there is. Just being real, like NERDVENGERS Tower, way cooler. And way better than this, dude. Like, what is this? What is it? Somebody help me out, man. Am I doing it wrong? I'm going to look at the chat. See, let me pop this chat out, too, just to see if you guys have any input, any advice on how to do this, on how to figure this out. And I see a lot of love in the chat. People committing, recommitting to being a NERDVENGER. Much love. Appreciate you guys. So how... the DC NFTs suck? Yeah, they do kind of suck, huh? Yeah, they do kind of suck. Hey, thank you, Ezra. I appreciate that, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, blue screen of death. Literally. Am I chatting in the BBS stream also? I mean, I can. I'm not. I mean, you want to check out the BBS out? You want to see how much cooler this is than what we got going on over there? I mean, let's check it out. Let's see. There's some fun stuff. Fun stuff going on here. That's an awesome Batman right there. Bloop. This is kind of fun. Little story about Secret Invasion. That's kind of fun. This was the vibe yesterday, man. This was the vibe yesterday. When Josh cancels the stream. Yeah. Yeah, my bad. Here's what I'll do, though. I'll purchase this. Wait, did I already purchase it? I don't care. I'm purchasing this post. So there you go. A little bit of nerdy token for you. Oh! Check this out. Come on. Come on, man. Go check out the BBS. Anyway, let me grab this over here. Let's get into our first story of the day. We've got a lot to get into. A lot to get into. Okay, so I actually saw this pop up when Daniel RPK was talking about this. And to be honest with you guys, man, look, I like Daniel. I think he does really great work, but I think in some ways, like, he says like a little thing on his Patreon, right? And the whole world loses its mind. I did not actually think that when he said it'll either be later this month or early next month, I didn't think that was actually any, like, that's kind of like nothing to me. You know what I mean? That's kind of like nothing to me. Wait, we figured it out on Discord. You have to register after you get the Palm NFT email with their site claim code in the email. Okay, cool. Thank you, Darth. I appreciate that. Thanks for the support too, man. Thanks for the 10. Okay, cool. Trev, I'll figure that out. 100%. Okay, so let's get into this. Again, at first I was like, what is this dude saying? He's saying, like, it's obvious. Like, yeah, it could be happening around that time. Do you know what I mean? It could be happening around that time. However, and this was like all over the place. According to some people that are working at movie theaters, and I actually did have somebody privately reach out to me and more or less confirm that this was a real thing. According to the people at movie theaters, they've got it, right? Long story short, I'm a staff at a certain large movie chain. It's a Regal, but I'm not detailing location. But one of the tasks I had to do today was go onto the Eternals pre-show, the trailers that play before the movie, and ensure that the file size were correct and get them downloaded to the machine. One of the files I downloaded was untitled. Dun, dun, dun. Nothing out of the ordinary. This happens all the time. Okay, maybe I overreacted. I noticed that there was no Way Home trailer, and that was odd because it is a rule that a Marvel trailer has to play before a Marvel movie. I don't know about that. The trailer date is marked on the 25th, so my best guess is that this is the second No Way Home trailer and that it will release on Monday, the 25th. I tried opening the file, but it was blocked by Cineworld. Interesting. Here is the cherished pick. I crossed out stuff of the info, blah, 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 blah. So let's see what he's talking about here. Eternals pre-show management showing that it's legit. Okay. Halloween, blah, 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 blah. Then this one. Untitled. Information to be determined. 3 minutes and 33 seconds. Rather interesting. Okay. They later show what happens when you go to play the trailer. Check this out. What the hell? What? Am I crazy? It destroyed my computer. Why does it pause like that? That's so weird. Anyway, so it looks like there's something going on with the trailer not being able to be seen, which would make sense, right? It would make sense. So, what does this mean? It is very possible, and again, it's the internet detectives, man. It's the internet detectives, right? They're going crazy for this kind of stuff. A lot of people believe it will be Monday, the 25th, okay? Which originally, by the way, because I'm going to be out of town the weekend before that, we're doing a fun thing for Elisa's birthday, and so we're going to be out of town that weekend, and I was originally going to maybe take that Monday off because I'll be traveling, like, kind of throughout the night. Doesn't seem like we'll be able to do that now if this rumor is to be believed. So we'll be on hardcore Spider-Man No Way Home trailer number 2 trailer watch that Monday morning. I also think it's pretty wild that it could be 3 minutes and 33 seconds. That's a long trailer, bro. That is a long trailer. And I wonder, too, because, you know, if the movie's trying to play stuff close to the chest. Here's what I'm saying. Here's what I really want to say. With a trailer length like this, I would be amazed if they didn't show Tobey and Andrew. Like, for real. Because that's such a long trailer. That's such a long trailer. You know what I mean? Like, that's a lot. So, how could they do that much footage and still continue to play around the possibility of the Spider-Man of Tobey and Andrew being in the movie. Maybe we get a little bit more villain stuff. Maybe we get a little bit more stuff with him and Doctor Strange. But I would be quite shocked if this didn't show the Spider-Men themselves. Now, the last time we looked into this, and I did talk about this in a video before, but let's just update you here and now. Let's update you here and now. According to Big Screen Leaks, who I do think is pretty good and has pretty good sources, according to them, they do have a money shot with all three Spider-Man probably on the bridge that they are ready to put into the trailer. Okay? And so when that happened, I was like, whoa, that's wild. Like, that's going to be the way that it is. They're going to show it at the end of the trailer. It's going to be money. You know what I mean? Terremoto, thanks for the love, man. I'll get into all these super chats in just a little bit here. But yeah, you're right. Wait. What's the VV today? Chat, help me out. What's the VV today? For sure. Oh yeah, Michael. I really don't get to take real vacations now, not really. But hey, it's a beautiful life, man. I'm very grateful for this life, so it's all good. Thor. Oh yeah, beta raid today. Okay, killer, sick. Try to remind me again in like 10 minutes, guys. Okay, so after Big Screen Leaks said that, then there was this other guy who we've been talking about a little bit, My Time to Shine, hello, who, in my opinion, I think has been real silent since people figured out that he was real. Like, I don't know, I'll have to double check, but last I saw, this dude was not posting after people, like, kind of caught on to him being real. He was like, oh, shit, there's only 10,000 editions? Damn. By the way, we're going to give some NFTs away at the end of today's show, and I want to update you guys too. God, I'm so horrible with being ADD, but let me just tell you, we dropped, if you go to denofnerdslive.com right now, we did a couple updates to the Nerdcoin store. There's another one of these bad boys available for 25,000 Nerdcoin, GameStop exclusive boss figures that glow in the dark. They're pretty sick. And then we lowered the price of the Bosk because like nobody was buying it at whatever we had it at 40,000 or whatever. So I think we dropped it, or no, we had it at 50K. So I think we dropped that price down to 40. So if you were interested in getting the big Bosk figure, that's still available on the website. Did anyone win the $200 GameStop card? They did. It was Jack. Jack won it. Deli Solo. And Jack's an awesome dude. He watches all the streams. Just joking, I hate Funkos. Oh my goodness. Well, hey, we're trying to figure out something that we could do for Canada as well, Trev. I think we have a solution on that. And all that. Okay, anyway. My ADD self. Let's get back to the topic at hand. This guy, hello, My Time to Shine. He came out after Big Screen Leaks had said that you will be seeing Tobey and Andrew in the trailer, and he said there was that plan, but now it's a little in flux. Basically, it could be the case that Marvel has decided to actually remove that part of the trailer, and because of a lot of the hoopla, and frankly, people like me that are out there being like, yeah, here's everything you need to know about the trailer, here's all the things that are going to be in the movie, you know, because of all that online hoopla, it may be the case that Feige's trying to be crazy. That Feige might be being a butthole about this. You know what I mean? That Feige might be like, oh, really, Josh? Oh, really, NERDVENGERS? What if we didn't? What if we didn't show it? What if you had to face all of these people on the internet? And you know what it's going to be like? It'll be like, I'll take the Nerdmobile towards the tower. I'll pull up towards NERDVENGERS Tower, and there'll be a large swath of people with pitchforks and big signs that says, you were wrong again, Josh. You know what I mean? And all these people will be like, oh, how's it going to feel when Tobey and Andrew aren't in the movie? Are you going to feel bad for letting hundreds of thousands of people down? That's what it'll be like. You know? Yeah, and I'll have to shave my head. That's true. God, that would suck. So a lot of people with like clippers maybe showing up, and you know, golly, golly, ladies and gentle beings, golly, because whew, that's gonna be terrible. So the best I can tell you guys is as far as the information that we have out there, and again, a lot of this is just internet detective speculation. This Regal thing does seem like it's real. I think it tracks, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's 100%, right? Could be something else. Could be a weird thing going on. Yo, Jack right there that just did a member for 6 months. You love to see it. Jack is the guy that won the $200 gift card. So much love to you, Jack. And you said, do I hear about Chris Hemsworth signing on for 3 more movies? Yeah. Look, giant freaking robot. I'm sure they can get some stuff right, but they're not like high on my list of like when they say something, I'm like, whoa. And he like that's some real stuff, right? So, but I appreciate the love, man. Hope you're doing well. So, best we can tell, guys. Lengthy trailer. That to me, like, I don't know where you guys stand with this. That to me feels like a lengthy trailer. And to get a trailer like that for one of the most hyped up movies of all time, it feels right. Feels like what we want to be seeing. My guess, guys, and I could be totally off here. This is pure speculation, okay? But my guess is that they'll heavily focus on Peter making the mistake. Then we may well even get a little bit of like the villains trying to make Peter feel bad and escaping. Okay, so that, slight, I guess, rumor, spoilery kind of stuff for what's going to be happening in the movie. I think it's likely that we might get a setup in the trailer of the villains essentially becoming a big problem, right? Like, you might have, like, the first minute of the trailer reestablishing where Parker is at, doing the spell with Strange, which we've seen. And then maybe you get a little bit of tease stuff. Maybe you even get some full-on shots and conversations with villains in the trailer. And then maybe the end of the trailer is, like, you're going to need some help. Or, like, we're going to need some help. You know what I mean? And then that will be when you get the money shot of all the other Spider-Man. That's the way I would do it. I think that would be sick, right? But who knows for sure, guys. So that's kind of the first update about what is going on. Now let's talk about why we'll never see any more movies or shows ever again. So let's get into this. We have slowly but surely been covering this whole idea here with regards to this IATSE. How do you pronounce that? IATSE? I just want more movies. Okay. Unless a deal is reached by the next few days, they will strike on Monday. Okay? So this was made, when was this made? Yesterday? Yeah, so this was made yesterday. There were 5 days left. So if there is not a deal reached by Monday, the 18th at 12:01 a.m., leadership has advised me to tell members to get your kits tidy this week. Be prepared to work on Monday, but also be prepared to picket/walk off. A lot of people have mixed feelings about this. A lot of people... Look, I can see both sides of this thing. The thing for me is, like, especially, like, if you look at this thread on Twitter here, man, like, especially for this guy, right? Chaotic big guy. I'm going to read what he says here while we get ready for this, okay? So this is pretty wild. He says here, I read about the conditions they work in on one of the Instagram pages covering the strike, and it's horrible. The Rock, the most wholesome guy in Hollywood, is almost always late. And then he makes the crew work through lunch and breaks because of his own schedule. They sometimes have to work for 12 plus hours a day without breaks. It's insane. People who get mad because of the strike and everything, they should know that the movies you've cared so much about that they'll get delayed because of the strike. They're nothing without the crew, and they deserve better working conditions. Stop defending multi-billion corporations and multi-millionaire actors and have some empathy. That's what this dude says. He says here, one of those accounts and the Rock story was in one of the comments. I only mention him because it's not the first time I've read something about him being late and maintaining his own schedule at the expense of others. So if you're his fan, you can take it with a grain of salt. If you're bummed about this, here's a picture of Danny DeVito supporting it. Okay. So, it's funny, man, because I feel like we literally just talked about The Rock the other day, and maybe this was on a members-only stream where I was kind of telling a story I heard about The Rock, and I was like, oh, you know what? It might be during the Diamond, it might have been during the Diamond Lounge stream. Yeah, it might be from the Diamond one. But I kind of told you guys, I believe that he is actually not the best dude, okay? I know he's got a really strong brand and he does all these sort of things, but this story, I 100% believe this about The Rock. I know The Rock has many fans. I know The Rock has so many fans that a bunch of people actually believe that rap verse that he did was anything but an awful, goobly glob, horrible thing that I wish I could take out of my brain forever, because that rap was trash. And The Rock has so many fans, and he's so popular, that this dude had a bunch of real-ass dudes actually acting like that verse didn't suck. That's wild. That is wild. That's the power of The Rock. He can literally trick people into thinking that he can actually rap. That's a wild. That is some real clout if I've ever seen it. Okay, we've got 2 minutes till this drop. 2 minutes till this drop, ladies and gentlemen. It's going to be a tough one to get, I feel, huh? Okay, so here's the deal on this, though. Like, a lot of people are asking, like, how would this affect things that are going on? So from what I understand, a lot of stuff that is already shot will not really be affected. Okay, so this is like your Book of Boba. This is like Multiverse of Madness. A lot of other stuff like that would likely not be affected unless, as a sign of solidarity, a lot of VFX studios and places like that, unless all of them decide to join up in a sign of solidarity, you know what I mean? You're likely going to be okay on all of that. But both Marvel and Star Wars and DC, which, you know, we cover here to a lesser degree, will be affected. Like, a lot of stuff will be affected, and it's just crazy because it's really weird at a time right now where Hollywood and just in general, a lot of people are like, a lot of things are changing. There's been a lot of delays, etc., etc. And it's really crazy. Like, here's my ultimate take on it. Well, hang on, let's wait. We got 30 seconds. Yeah. It's time to get this VV drop, baby. 20 seconds. Here we go. 15. All right, here we go. Try to get her here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom, and it's up. Okay, I hit the button. Something went wrong. Bruh, no way. Bruh. Okay, yeah, we took that really well. Somebody please let me know. Did any of you get it? Did anybody get it? Anybody get the drop? That's what you get for talking down on The Rock. You see what I mean? Look, I think that I like The Rock as a brand, but it's just not outside of my belief system that behind this super branded, super calculated workout 18 million hours a day, that there's kind of a fucking asshole underneath that. You know what I mean? That doesn't really surprise me. It also doesn't surprise me that a guy that's that successful, which, by the way, this actually is par for the course, right? Anybody that is that successful obviously puts their own schedule and their own time. What? This man got 2. Smokey Kenobi. Yes, Chet, can you inform NERDVENGERS Tower Security that we've got somebody that got 2 of these drops? It's impossible. Find him. Take him into the questioning room. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Supreme Josh will have a combo with him. Yeah, we'll see what's going on there. Okay, so it's not outside of the realm of possibilities that a guy like that is on his own schedule, is on his own time, and he values his own time way above the time of people like this that work as a crew for movies and television shows. Does that really surprise you guys? Does that really surprise you guys? For his own safety, of course, you're right. So, here's the deal, man. Like, if this is really happening all the time when, like, big movie stars or producers are forcing these guys to work, or these guys and gals to work for, like, 12 hours a day without a break, like, bruh, nobody with any, like, small semblance of empathy could have any doubt that that's messed up. You know what I mean? Like, that's messed up, bruh. Like, that ain't right. Wait, Elisa got one? Ooh, girl? Nice. Nice. Okay. So, that's obviously messed up, right? And we want fair treatment for these people. We want fair pay for these people. We want it to be a living wage, you know, all these different things. Obviously, all of us that have empathy for these people, we want that to be the case. And then now here's the but. You know what I mean? Now here's the but. Here's where everybody's going to turn on me and get super fired up and throw things around the tower, okay? On the other hand, on the other side of this, I don't know the full details of what's being negotiated here. And I think that at a time like this, when Hollywood is a little bit vulnerable, when we're not exactly sure what the new normal is for the box office and for streaming numbers, television numbers, even advertising numbers, you know what I mean? I can't help but think, oh man, I wonder if it's a little bit of an opportunist kind of thing. And they're trying, in my opinion, just like the ScarJo lawsuit, to be like, yo, now's the time. Let's take our shot. You know what I mean? Now's the time. Let's take our shot. So hopefully everything gets resolved. And if there is a strike, I hope it doesn't really, really affect the awesome entertainment that we all enjoy. And I hope all the studios and everybody can actually come to a nice consensus and get that figured out. So, look, it's a wild thing. We've been covering a little bit of it here and there, and Monday will be a big determining thing. Like, the thumbnail on Monday's stream may well be me crying on one side, The Rock on the other side, and then the caption, "Movies are over forever." You know, not that I would want to, you know, make dread or you know, overindulge in this idea or whatever, you know what I mean? That might actually happen. You know what I mean? That might actually happen. Josh Bennett says that's a good, smart thing to do, though. Yeah, it is. I agree that it's a smart thing to do from the union's perspective. I guess what I'm saying is just like as a fan sitting back, I'm like, man, like, I hope it's real. You know what I mean? I hope it's real. I hope everybody's actually going to be treated better, and it's a good thing. And I hope it's not just like union leadership being like, now's our time, you know? Because I don't know. Like, we don't know if they're even going to be able to meet the demands of this union. I don't know. It's interesting to find out. Let's talk about something that will upset you all more than me saying The Rock is a douchebag. Did y'all see this? Did y'all hear about this? Everybody hear about this? Everybody know about this? Did y'all hear about this? Everybody know about this? Daisy Ridley. Oh, man. Oh, man, I tell you. Let's talk about this. Daisy Ridley. She had dinner recently with Kathleen Kennedy. Had dinner with Kathleen Kennedy. Let's just read this part right here, and let's get ready for the action. Your final Star Wars came out in 2019. Was it weird saying goodbye to the franchise you've been a part of for such a long time? Daisy said, my God, I was so sad. I spent a lot of time crying. I really felt like I was grieving something. They were my people for so many years. John and I met when we were both 21. We were so young. We started this thing together in our early 20s, and now I'm 29. But we all keep in touch, even though John is the busiest man in the world. I went to breakfast with Kathleen Kennedy the other day, which was so nice. Jodie Comer and I text all the time. It was such a wonderful experience. Dun, dun, dun. I went to breakfast with Kath E. Kennedy. But if only there was some report out there about more sequel trilogy content. If only there was something we had to go on. That you may well see more content with the characters of the sequel trilogy. If only there was somebody out there that had spoken to this. That had heard from his favorite source. Dude, trust me, bro. That this would be a thing. Oh, wait. No, that was me. I did that. I said that. And by the way, let me just tell you guys, too. I was the first. I 100%, 100%, 1,000%, 1,000,000%. I was the first person to talk about this. And I know other people know about it. And they're not as brave as me. Hey, look, maybe she just had breakfast with her the other day. Maybe they just had some mimosas, talked about, makeup and shit. I don't know. Or maybe there's more. Oh, man, I can't wait. Just to be honest with you guys, let me just tell you this. And I see all the I see all the fun reactions in chat. I can't wait till it happens. I can't wait till it's real. Can't wait. Oh, Star Wars, man. You meant Star Wars Meg, maybe? Shouted me out? Okay, that's cool. That's awesome. Meg, cool. She's nice. I can't wait till it happens, man. I can't wait till it happens. I'm gonna get myself a sequel trilogy hater tears mug. And I don't even like the movies. But I love trolling you all. I love sticking it right in your face. Oh, man, the Knights of Melbourne are all going to piss themselves. Literally. Just piss all over them. Their legs. Pee, 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 pee. Everybody's going to lose their gosh dangled minds about more sequel trilogy content, and I can't wait. Because some people, ladies and gentlemen, just want to watch the world burn. Oh, man, I'm feeling it. Chet, turn the music up. Yeah, let's get it going. Ah! Where are the Knights of Melbourne at? Ah! everybody's pissing their pants. But it's just look. Hold up. It's just a rumor for now. So we don't know for sure if it's happening. But in all seriousness, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be a fun time, man. If that actually does happen, and people really will lose their mind, and I can't wait. Frankly, honestly, I can't wait. Like, let's get some spice back in the Star Wars fandom. You know, things have been too calm. You know, and things have been too nice and patty cake, blah blah blah. Man, let's get some rage back on, man. I want the sequel trilogy haters to just be like popping veins and freaking out and pissing their pants like the Knights of Melvin. And look, I don't like to besmirch people and talk about them, but you do know the Knights of Melvin have bladder problems. I don't know if the things are connected. It just is what it is. They all have bladder problems, and they pee themselves all the time. All the time. You go check out their Discord. It's literally just people pissing themselves all the time, and they share pictures of it. It's really weird. It's really weird. Vito's one of them. I'm surprised he hasn't put one of those things up on the BBS website about how he's always pissing his pants like a little boo-boo baby. Like a little boo-boo baby. Oh, Kathy Kennedy, oh, don't you ruin your little childhood. Oh, you little poor baby. Oh, you poor little baby. Oh, you pee. All over yourself. Anyway, let's get into Q&A. Let's get into Q&A. A lot of fun stuff. That has happened out there in the nerdy world. Let me pull up the thing. If you do have a super chat, throw it on into the stream. We'll go over every single super chat that comes in within reason. So do that and get you some of that juicy nerd coin, man. Some of that juicy nerd coin. So feel free to do that. Also, if you're not a NERDVENGER member, like you're crazy. You're absolutely crazy. You should fix that. You know what I mean? Join the NERDVENGERS today. We've got a pinned comment. You can check that out. There's a link in the description as well. Tristan Ring, welcome to the NERDVENGERS. Terry Moto, welcome to the NERDVENGERS. Appreciate you guys, man. And then David Salinas, welcome back to the NERDVENGERS. Always good to see people recommitting. Much love. Much love to all of you. Okay. All right, let's start getting through these super chats here, guys. Go for like 15, 20 minutes here. I'm going to try to get through all this stuff. And then we're going to get on out of here. Reminder, come on by at 1 p.m. today for your NERDVENGER only stream. Should be a good time. Going to read some comics, talk about what's going on in the BBS, etc., etc. I also have an awesome Moon Knight video coming out for you guys later today. I think that's going to be really, really fun. Okay. Spartan Joker 73 says, heading over to PA from Ohio tomorrow to see Slipknot. We'll be repping the NERDVENGERS. My man. Appreciate that. Slipknot still perform. I bet a Slipknot performance is really fun, man. There's some Slipknot stuff I really like. There's some Korn I really, really like. There's some of that stuff I really, really, really like. It's not usually my thing, you know what I mean? But that sounds fun, brother. Ezra just says, wanted to say you're awesome, bro. Keep it up. Thank you, man. Much love. Nerd Multiverse says, hey, Josh, who's your fave symbiote? Mine's Anti-Venom. I mean, Anti-Venom's all right. I would probably have to say mine's Carnage. But I really like Venom, and honestly, Agent Venom, which is still the Venom symbiote, but Agent Venom was probably my favorite time with the Venom symbiote. I thought that was really, really fun. Flash Thompson, etc., etc. Diamond Joe says, good to have you back. BBS is freaking awesome. That's awesome, man. I'm glad you're having fun over there. I think it's a good time for sure. Much love to you, Diamond Joe. Darth Bayou with a $10 holla, very generous, says we figured it out on Discord. Oh, yeah, you were talking about the Palm NFT. Yeah, I'm going to try to get on that later today. Hopefully it'll be easier than these freaking VV NFTs, man. These VV NFTs are getting crazy hard to get. You know what I mean? But appreciate you, man. That's very generous. Thank you. Terimoto with a very generous $10 holla says the crazy black earthquake. Hashtag recast T'Challa. Hashtag Miles Morales. Yeah, I would really like them to recast T'Challa for sure. By the way, don't know if y'all saw, but Letitia Wright. Am I mixing people up right now? No, it is Letitia, right? She basically said that all that stuff about her, talking anti-vax stuff or whatever was all fake. I don't know about that, but that's the line. That's the company line. And it was really interesting that report kind of came out like that. Man, I feel like they're always trying to go after Letitia just for being Letitia. But regardless, she's likely going to be our next Black Panther. Your mileage may vary on how you feel about that. Michael Smith with a $5 holla says, with the way you earn a living, do you get to take real vacations, an actual entire week off? You go missing one day, and I thought the worst. Yeah, no, I kind of can't, really. Like, I could if I got some videos in the tank and I had some videos ready or whatever. But yeah, it's unfortunately a part of the gig, man. You've got to be feeding that machine. And you got to be feeding your audience, and yeah, taking days off and stuff like that's pretty wild. An entire week off, maybe someday, maybe eventually. But at the same time, small price to pay for having a dream job. You know what I mean? I get to come out here and upset Vito in the morning and get all the sequel trilogy fans mad, and making a living. You know what I mean? So it's a real blessing. It is awesome. And I really did miss you guys yesterday, man. I really did. Like, just being able to chill, talk to you guys, like, it really feels like hanging out, you know what I mean? So I know a lot of you guys missed it. I missed it as well, so thank you. Angelo says, saw 007, got my Eternals and Halloween ticks. Let's go, my man. That's awesome. I did really like the last James Bond, the most recent James Bond. I really did enjoy it. But I'm excited to see the next Bond. Probably not going to see Halloween, but Eternals, I'm all about it. I'm all about a dollar bill and the Eternals movie, directed by Zack Snyder. Okay, Will says, Diamond Lounge, here I come, take my money. Yeah, Josh Shillington has been hanging out there a lot lately. Don't let that guy bother you, man. That guy, such a sense of entitlement up there. Crazy. Darth Bayou says with a $5 holla says, you should reach out to the Star Wars Obsession. He is a member of that union, and he's one of my members. He's got some great insight into the subject. Cool. I'll tell you, I'll try to keep that in mind. Maybe remind me about that, especially if the strike happens. If the strike happens on Monday, maybe we should get him in there and definitely break down some stuff for us just out of our curiosity. So I appreciate you bringing that up, man. Sinister Gain says with a $5 holla, says, not gonna lie, I had that energy drink The Rock has out and wanted to throw up. Interesting. I really have a lot of respect for The Rock. Like, a lot of respect for The Rock. But that doesn't necessarily mean that I'm blind to the possibilities of who he really is and what that all really entails. I mean, the dude is such a brand that it's like, it's almost weird, to be quite honest with you. And I was talking with another content creator about this, where we're like, bruh, no, The Rock used to be cool, but like nowadays it's so, I don't know. It's he's going down a path I can't follow a little bit. You know what I mean? But all the due respect to Rock and a lot of the good that he does in the world. You know what I mean? I'm sure he does a lot of good. So it's a mixed bag. It's a complicated thing. Nerd Multiverse here with a $5 holla says, do you think we will finally get Beta Ray Bill in Thor Love and Thunder? I love his origin and how he bests Thor. Also, Odin made Stormbreaker for him. Yeah, Odin was so impressed that this horse robot thing was able to beat Thor and grab the hammer and be worthy that he made him Stormbreaker. So cool. Yeah, Beta Ray Bill's awesome. I hope we get to see him in the next film for sure. I think Love and Thunder is going to be full of surprises and full of a lot of fun stuff. So appreciate the question. Appreciate the love tonight. Angelo says, watch TT new Lego Star Wars. Oh, is that terror thing? It's pretty interesting. Maybe I should check it out. Maybe I should. I was going to ask, or I was trying to get a hold of Theory to be like, what are we talking about on Movie Bros tonight? Theory has been like just really, really busy lately. So I don't know, man. I was really hoping to do a James Bond discussion with him, but he never went to see James Bond, and we're behind now. And now I'm like, I don't know. Should we even talk about James Bond? Should we talk about something else? Should we watch a scary movie? I don't know. Uh-oh. Here's Vito with a $5 holla says, WTF is Daisy talking about? I've been a fan longer than she knows about Star Wars. That's probably true. Mosma says with a $5 holla says, Ray and I were both lonely kids. I actually relate to aspects of that character, and I really hope they flesh it out. Wow. Level-headed. Sweet. Authentic. Appreciate you, Mos. That's really nice. I don't really like Ray as a character, but I don't hate her in the way that many other people do. And I think in the novels, she's fleshed out a bit more, especially in the Force Awakens novel. I do think that there were problems with the character's development because of using like baby hands on her, or, you know, treating her with kid gloves, so to speak. But that's not her fault. You know what I mean? That's not her fault at all. Big Stevie W says, I hope Ray's show happens just to see the Geeks and Gamers types reactions. Oh, yeah. It'll be a monumental meltdown and collapse. But you know what, Stevie? I actually was making this point to Theory several weeks ago when we talked about this on Nerd Theory, right? And he was like stonewalled negativity about it. The truth is, all of those people would actually applaud this behind the scenes because they could make a ton of money off of sort of making outrage content about it, right? And that's not even really a knock. Like, for real, I love some of those guys. Like, I think Jay is awesome. I like Ryan. So they're good people. And they have sort of cornered the market on that type of content, and they would regardless of what they say on camera, they're going to be loving it if Disney actually does it. So why can't we all just be happy about it in different ways? Lord Vito says, it's true. The Knights of Melvin do piss their pants. They're a bunch of baby back bitches, but I still like them. Vito, that's crazy. Well, you know what? It's nice that you stick with your people, Vid. I appreciate that, and I also appreciate the honesty. Thank you for the $5, and appreciate the love. Let's see here. Diamond Joe with a $1 holla. No message. Uh-oh. Hopefully, did you use invisible text or something? I don't know. Stormy says with a $5 holla says, I stand with the IATSE. Everyone needs to be treated well, but can we have some fun with our movies for fuck's sake? I can't handle another delay. Yeah, a lot of people would be pretty bothered by a delay. This is a weird time for it. I agree with you, Stormy. I stand with them as well. I guess I wish I knew more exactly about what they want in all this. You know, I saw some people saying this in the chat before, like, bruh, I work 15 hours a day before and had a 10-minute break, and I'm broke. And it's like, that's true, too. Like, there is an aspect of this where it's hard for a lot of people, especially people struggling, to look at that and be like, bruh, how am I supposed to feel about you holding up one of the best parts of my life? My life is not that great. I work hard. And all I want to do is nerd out, watch some fun stuff, and it depresses me that that's now going to be taken away just to get a bunch of Hollywood motherfuckers some more money. I understand that perspective completely. I don't think that I agree with that perspective, but I understand it. I mean, here's the thing, guys. My job is way harder than all of your guys', okay? Let's just say that right away. You guys don't know what it's like to get in the $1 million Nerdmobile or the $1 billion Iron Nerd suit, fly to this multi-million-dollar facility known as NERDVENGERS Tower, have to deal with Susan's ass, have to deal with Chet's ass, talk about a bunch of nerdy stuff for a living, play video games, write comics. Like, you guys don't know how hard I have it, okay? So shut up with all your little things. Where's my strike? Anyway, Forehead Face says with a $1 holla, nothing. Okay. Jasmine Hawk says with a $5 holla, says, not a huge DC fan, but I love The Flash on CW and its explanation of the multiverse. Do you watch? So, Jasmine, thanks for the support, first of all. Also, I do like the CW stuff. However, I think around season 3 of The Flash, I really, it all, like, my interest in it just wasn't there. And to be honest with you, like, season 2 of Arrow was dope. Season 1 of Flash was mind-blowing. I couldn't believe it. I was like, dude, periodical, Barry Allen, Flash, I love this shit. Like, it was dope. It gets a little contrived. It gets a little weird. And I can't help but think that a lot of the sort of creative handcuffs that were put on Greg Berlanti and his team are partially to blame. You know, for a while, they didn't even really want to do Superman. They still really don't want to do Batman over there. They made them stop their Suicide Squad so that then they could butcher David. So there's just some issues I have with it. But I do like the characters. I like the universe. Matthew Barres with I'm pretty sure that's $1 million. So thank you. Says, seeing Venom today, it's finally out in my country. Let's go! I live in a city with an IMAX now, so I'm going to IMAX for the first time in years. Bruh. That's awesome, man. Good on you. Good on you. Bob's your uncle. Enjoy yourself, man. That is fun. Much love. Jack Dele Sola says with a $5 holla, Josh, with the Madam Web movie. Sorry. With the Madam Web movie, do you think we can ever see Kane or Ben Reilly? Well, first of all, you're talking my language, brother. Would love to see it. I think it's possible, but you can do Madam Web absent all of that stuff. You can do Madam Web, you know, even in the 90s cartoon, she's just occasionally showing up to basically just clown on Parker and be like, bro, you ain't doing this right. You know what I mean? So, I don't know. It'll be interesting. The rumor is that it will involve the Spider-Verse or the multiverse of the Spider-Man. So, I don't know if that will entail Riley or Kane. I would love for that to be a direction they took things in, but they don't really seem that interested in it. You know what I mean? So I'm not sure, bruh. I'm not sure. Josh Blancard says, did Party Thor's hammer even have the worthy charm? That's an interesting question. Maybe not. Maybe not, which could actually explain some of what's going on there. I don't know. That's interesting. Thank you. The Star Wars Obsession says, hey, Josh, let's talk if the strike happens. Absolutely, brother. Would love to talk. Hit me up on Discord. Send me some info anyways. But if this strike happens, we should definitely talk about that for sure. Thanks for the love, man. Michaela Payne says with a $5 holla, says, I got nothing important to say. Just had a bad day yesterday, and I'm glad the streams are back today. Well, I'm sorry you had a bad day yesterday. I didn't have the best day yesterday either, you know. Just had some family stuff, some sort of personal stuff going on. It was not the best day. So I feel you. I definitely feel you. And I'm happy to be here. I know we're a little wild today, and I might have pissed off a bunch of Star Wars fans. But to be honest with you, I'm very happy to be here. I'm happy that you're enjoying the stream, and we're just keeping the vibe going here in the tower. So much appreciation to you, Michaela. Thank you. Smokey Kenobi says with a $5 holla, says, yo, I'll drop you a copy for $1 million nerd coin. Had an off day without my cup of stream in the morning. Love you. Man, I appreciate that so much. By the way, I'm not going to do that. Not going to do that. But I appreciate you, Smokey Kenobi. And I totally get it, man. I totally get it. I know what it's like to really like content or to really have something that you look forward to being scheduled and all that. And then when it's not there, yeah, it does suck. So I apologize. You know what I mean? Honestly, I do. Yeah, I feel a strong obligation to you guys to be here, to be ready to go, and to provide that good content. So much love to you, my friend, and we'll keep it going per usual. The Star Wars Obsession says with a $5 holla, says, this is not about money, people. This is about quality of life, lunch breaks, and being able to get home safe, eat dinner, and have a good night's rest. Hey, if that's what it's about, then I am 100% behind it. We should all have that. We should all be so lucky to have that provided by our employers, especially in such an industry as entertainment. Golden Hercules with a $2 house says DC has given away their NFTs. I got a Jon Stewart Green Lantern. Yo, that's sick. Yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. I'll probably have to figure it out after the stream. Okay. Now I'm checking out the chat here. I'm going to try to go over some of these members chat. Josh Blancard says, let's go. Being a member for 4 months. That's sick, man. Thank you so much. Space Wolf Lounge, member for 8 months, says, hey, Josh and NERDVENGERS went to Comic-Con last week and would love to call in tomorrow and chat about the best community ever. Also got a comment Thor. My man. Dude, good for you. Good for you, brother. Yeah, we'll get you on the call tomorrow, 100%. We'll probably have to get Vito on the call tomorrow, and he'll be all mad at me. He'll be all upset at me about that. It's all jokes. It's all jokes, you know. We're just memeing. We're just having fun. You know, everybody relax. Everybody relax. You know, just chill out. Chill out. Nuck and Futz, 197 member for 4 months, says, yo, Josh, when are you going to get Theory playing some D&D? We all know he would have the best time with it. He would definitely have a good time with it. I would love to have to play some D&D with that guy for sure, but he's busy, bro. Like, dude, he's so busy right now that like we can't even do Movie Bros properly. You know what I mean? So how can I cannot throw more on his plate. You know what I mean? I just can't do it. But hopefully after he gets a little bit stuff off of his plate and he gets a little bit more freed up, we can tackle that kind of stuff. Let's see here. How do I go about donating a VV comic to the Den? Hit either myself, Josh H, or Josh H, Ryan H, or Elisa up on the Discord. So go check that out. And yeah, hit one of those people up, and we would love it. I mean, that would be so cool, Daniel. A lot of people are doing that, reaching out, and I just think that's awesome, man. Like, just want to give back to the community and just have fun and have a hype time for sure. So, yeah. Let's see here. Oh, JP, welcome to the NERDVENGERS. You are a NERDVENGER now. Love that Booster Gold icon there too. Your profile pic. That's dope. And you're probably going to like the stream on Saturday. Make sure you go check out via the Discord. We'll be chatting it up as we watch that stream together, and then we'll do a recap stream after that. So that's going to be dope. Star Wars Obsession, welcome back to the NERDVENGERS. I know things happen and YouTube's weird, so it can kick you out or whatever, but thank you. Appreciate the love tonight. Okay, Audio. Member for 12 months. That's sick, dude. Thank you so much. Says, love watching these streams. Thanks for putting in so much work. Hey, thank you for being here, man. Honestly, there's a lot of people out there that do a lot of work, do a lot of streaming, do a lot of videos, and, you know, they don't necessarily have the audience or whatever, and they work super hard. So it's really because of you guys. You know what I mean? Like, it's a copacetic thing. I love being here, and I love making this content, having fun with y'all. But at the same time, I appreciate you, man. You know what I mean? Like, I appreciate you guys being here. So thank you. Daniel or Daniela G, could be Danielle. It's probably Danielle. Says, I know the Discord of the guy from the Spider-Man Theater League. He is answering questions quite frequently on the server. Okay, that's cool. Appreciate you there. Maybe I'll peek into that. Or if one of you NERDVENGERS check that out, let me know if there's something to it over there. Scott F, member for 6 months, says, Josh, do you think we see Goblin's suit in the next trailer? Yeah. Yeah, I do. Got the boot, but I am back, says Star Wars Obsession. Just hit you on the Discord. Let's do this if the strike happens. I'm streaming at 11:30 on Sunday night for the start of the strike. Whoa, dude. That is wild. That's wild, my guy. Hey, thanks for the love. Thank you for the support. Appreciate you. All right, let's hang out in the chat for a little bit. Have I been following the Mechaverse drop? I have followed the Mechaverse drop. I didn't grab up any of it, to be honest with you guys. Like, I was in some other project. I'm a little, like, I think Mechaverse will do very well, at least on the, like, for the flip, right? And so being able to have gotten in on that and then be able to make a crazy flip like that, yeah, absolutely, that would be sick. But as far as the future for Mechaverse, like, I'm just a little skeptical. I'm skeptical of a lot of these NFT projects right now. Even Star Atlas, which I do own some ships for Star Atlas, right? Even Star Atlas, you really think about it, and you're like, yo, like, they have like a bunch of, like, they're promising a lot, and a lot of these projects are promising a lot, and I'm just trying to be more careful about what kind of NFTs I grab up, you know, and I've done a lot of like research. I've been in a couple of projects that are going nowhere. I'm a part of a couple of projects that I think are doing pretty well. So, yeah, Mechaverse seems like it would be a good one, but I'm still kind of skeptical. Like, it kind of is a copy pasta roadmap, you know? The assets look great. The assets look dope. But it is kind of a copy pasta roadmap. So I'm not 100% sure, man. Let's see here. Brian O'Connor, member for 16 months. Holy crap, man. Thank you so much. Says, love the channel and all the peeps I've met so far. Keep it up, my friend. Thank you, brother. We'll keep it going. We'll keep it going. As per usual. As per usual. Am I doing an NYCC breakdown? Well, what really is there to break down, though? You know what I mean? Like, maybe I missed some stuff or whatever, but I didn't actually think that there was... Was it a shit show? Yeah, I believe it. Was there anything really juicy about that? Who do I think Kumal is playing? So I sort of put this in the video, and we were talking about Jason Isaacs and the... Jason Isaacs and the possibility of him being the brand Inquisitor. I feel like Kumal is maybe playing a Jedi, but a new type of Jedi, like maybe even a Jedi that doesn't have, that wasn't a part of the, like, order. You know what I mean? That wasn't a part of the order. Was perhaps, maybe, a different type of Jedi. That's about all I can say. Oh, look, dude, there's a picture of me naked on the BBS right now. You guys should all go there for sure. Check it out. The old college days. Full-on frontal nudity. Dude, see, this is how you know that the Knights of Melvin are a bunch of wee-wee babies that piss themselves. Because Vito is so upset about what I said that he's about to get banned from a website he was supposed to be a moderator of. How unfortunate. Don't mess with the Knights? All right, Vid, you've done this to yourself. Banned forever. You've done this to yourself, Vito. And he's gone. Sorry, bud. Sorry. Anyway. What about the young kid using the Force movie broom in episode 8? Drives me crazy. I think that was never explained. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know, man. Broom Boy, I heard some rumors they were going to do some stuff with Broom Boy. I understand the idea of doing Broom Boy. Like, I really do. But I think it was probably just like a one-and-done fun kind of thing. You know what I mean? So. And take away his wrench. Boom. No longer a moderator. It's too bad. That's too bad. Sorry. We don't do that here. We don't. and then we'll time them out too, just to really have it be known. Veed is a pillar of the community. No, Moss was a pillar of the community. You missed the tense. You know what I mean? I know. It's sad. I miss him too. I miss him already. The whole point of the Broom Boy was to show that the Force is out there for everybody. Yeah, I know, and I kind of hate it. Just being real. Bro. Bruh. Oh no, drama in the den. Do you think they can reveal Daredevil instead of Spider-Man? You mean in the trailer? Maybe. I don't know. That would be kind of exciting. I think that actually is probably more on the table for a big surprise when the film actually comes out. You know what I mean? That's what I think. Yeah, it's meant to just show that, like, he's inspired by Luke Skywalker. It's meant to show that the Force is out there for everybody, but it is sort of a hanging thread. You know what I mean? All right, everybody. We're gonna get on out of here. Yes, Jake. Yes. Darren's still doing her thing, and I think actually the After Dark guys are still doing their thing as well on their own Discord. So you can find that. People can help you out with that on the Discord and stuff like that. For sure. All right. Much love. Much love to everybody. Oh man. Look at all the drama. Look at all the drama. Prime stream's gonna be lit, 100%. Wait, that's tomorrow though. We're just doing a regular stream today. All right, guys. Much love. We'll do a memorial. For Vito. We'll do like a full on thing. Unfortunately, gonna have to ban him from everything. So we'll ban him from everything, and we'll have a memorial with a pyre. Look at this. Anna De Armas says, "I can't believe you said J-Lo is prettier than me." Yeah, sorry, Anna. You're very pretty as well, but I'm Team J-Lo. Team J-Lo forever. All right, everybody. Much love. Much love to you all. As I always say, I hope you're having an awesome and a nerdy day, and I'll see you in the next video. Is everybody gone? Did everybody leave? Did everybody leave? I'm not actually gonna ban Vito. But he damn sure ain't gonna be a mod on the BBS, I'll tell you that. That's for real. But I won't ban him. I know. He's just a wild bull. He's just a wild Vito. Alright, guys. I'll see y'all soon. Much love. Ta-ta for now.